Hello, but the party had not started, so I thought we'd get the party started for you. So if you're coming in and watching the replay, just fast forward to see something happening. I'm going to review my hashtag July postcard play postcards up to now. And I'm going to show my zine that I sent to Janet for the swap. And then we're going to play with some alcohol inks on the jelly plate. And I was inspired by a comment left by my friend and fellow streamer, Lena, Miss Linux 2010. So she doesn't usually get it to the lives with the time change and everything, but Lena, this one's for you. Hopefully you like it. I am having some construction happening. They are demolishing our stairs to re-pour them because they did not do a good job on the stairs. So hopefully it's not, it won't be too loud. I have a little microphone on. Let me know if the sound is okay. Hi, Kristen. Good to see you. Hi, Dar. Let me know if the sound's okay. If it's not, then I'll take off this microphone and we can go to my regular phone microphone. Hi, Carla. Hi, Anne. Hey, Rhonda. Cool. Yeah, so let me know how the sound is. I'm trying not to brush my hair against the mic, but I can go to my regular setup if it's better. So I'm just going to do a little flip through of my hashtag July postcard plays thus far. I will also talk about the giveaway that's happening next week in a minute. So this is the first. I'm just going to say what day it is, and if you want to know more about the postcard, there's an individual video for each card under my playlist hashtag July postcard playlist. All right, so there's the first for Canada Day. This was for the second, the third, 1, 2, 3, fourth. This was the fifth. I haven't heard anybody say if they can hear me yet. Can you guys hear me? Maybe I'm just going to text that in. Just wait to hear back if you guys can hear me. If not, I'll just, sound is good. Okay, this was the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. I'm realizing I did a lot of these postcards vertically, didn't I? 11. Hi, Lydia. Hi, K-Berg. Oh, K-Berg, do you remember this one? The struggle was real. The struggle was real. 12. This is a door that Sophia sent me. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. Am I too loud? Because maybe I'm talking too loud for this microphone I'm using. Let me know if I'm talking too loud and I can not talk so loud. This is an extra one I made after the 17th stream, so this is going to go into our giveaway section. Talk about the giveaway in a minute. 18. It's block out poetry. Hey, Bitty Penny. Oh, not Bitty Penny. Penny Kitzmiller. This is 19. 20. 21. 22. And And yesterday's 23. A lot of people were like, oh, I had my doubts about that one. And I'm like, yeah, me too. I had my doubts. All right, so if you want to know more about any of those postcards, just check out my playlist, hashtag July Postcard Play. Yeah, I don't think Biddy Penny's here. I kind of said that by mistake. But Penny Kitzmiller's here. Hi, Belinda. All right, this is my zine that I made for Janet and Dee Dee's zine swap. My prompts that I used were octopus, pink, lawn chair. And this is the original one. So I did, the background is a gel print that I scanned and printed out. And then most of these pieces are die cut pieces using jelly prints. Now this octopus, I have a die cut for an octopus and it's a very serious stamp that goes with it, but I just die cut it and then I just drew on silly faces and outlined the arms. So it says, did you know that the octopus is the master of disguise? Meet Ollie the octopus. Hi, Becky. Hi, Diane. Ollie is looking for the perfect spot. Not my color. So the chairs were found from an old, like a vintage magazine. Too stuffy. In the original, you can actually see like some of the shimmer on the gel prints. Ooh, this looks promising. So even this chair is a die cut using a gel print. And then he has a little party. Those are stickers that I added from a sticker book. The sunglasses are from a sticker book. So that's my little zine. That's the original. Carla says she loved that I try a different technique every day. Yeah, and hopefully I can keep that up. Honestly, I'm getting a little fatigued, truth be known, but I'm going to try to keep going. Hopefully today I might pre-film some because this weekend I have a busy weekend. My nephew's getting married, so we have a lot of activity to do. We also have a bunch of tradespeople coming in this Friday to do a bunch of, touch-ups on the house. So it's going to be impossible to film. So I think the next few videos you see me make are probably going to be voiceover because it's going to be noisy around here. Even today, they're actually demolishing the stairs. Right now, they seem to be on a lunch break. So if it gets really loud, I might have to just kind of skedaddle early. Hi, Gina. So like I mentioned, the giveaway. So there's only one more week till the giveaway on July 31st. And there's going to be 2 books for that Collage Soup is going to mail directly via Amazon to winners. Have to be from USA, Canada, or where Amazon ships in Western Europe and Australia. And I'll be choosing the winner using a YouTube random comment generator. I'll be choosing on the 21st, but the comments will be from the comments left on July 10th, live stream gel printing with lace. So if you want to be entered for these giveaways and this other one I'm going to show in a second, you have to comment on this video here. You have to be a subscriber and you have to be willing to send me your address so I can forward it to Collage Soup. What else can I say? Hopefully that's clear. The other prize is going to be 2 gift cards. They're like online gift card from PM Artist Studio. They're donating the gift cards. One will be drawn from the comments from July 10th, and one will be during the live stream from people in chat we'll be using the random number generator. And there's going to be lots of prizes for people in chat. I'm going to make little prize packs. For example, this card and then some pieces so you can make your own things. I think that's my plan. Collage Soup also sent me some washi tape packs that I'm going to give away, some washi tape. What else? So if you want to be entered into the books and one of these, leave a comment on July 10th. You have only 1 more week to do that. And if you don't want one of these books, but you want to come to the party and have a little prize sent to you, come to the live stream next week, and that should be fun. I think for the live stream next week, I'll pre-make my postcard for that day, and so I can really focus on the giveaway. Oh, my throat's dry. Any questions about that? Gina, your niece is getting married on Saturday. That's cool. Small world. So today we're going to use some alcohol inks. This is one of my boxes. It's a Timmy box. And I've pre-selected a few colors already. I like to have my color swatch for these. It's very handy. Just put them inside. My other box has more like metallics and some neutrals and extra colors. A goth clownfish. I know, not that image, that clownfish image is, where did I put it? I threw it over there. Is from a collage soup book, the fishy one. And this image is from Antiquarian Sticker Book. And then these were rice papers I made last week. And this was the black tissue print that I did probably about a month ago or something. All right, so I'm going to pull out my yellow jelly plate because we're using alcohol inks, which are going to make your gel plate more yellow. And the theme for today, besides alcohol ink, is Lena left me a comment that maybe for July 24th, I could do a Christmas in July card. And I thought that's an excellent idea. A lot of people do Christmas in July. I don't usually because I'm not that organized. And so what I did is just before I came on, I glued this tissue paper that someone sent me. It's like a foil tissue paper. I glued it onto one of my postcard bases. I think that's going to be our base that we're going to collage onto. And then I thought this little guy would be, I thought he kind of went with these colors. So I thought those will be the colors that we're going to use with the alcohol inks. And I'm going to be using this stencil from PM Artist Studio. So we're going to use some alcohol inks on here, and then we're going to pull it, I think, with gold. I think we're going to pull it with gold. Cut out a Christmas tree, like probably a very modern type of tree to go on here. And then hopefully we'll add our gnome if it still matches. But everything's open for change, right? Can you still hear me okay? I'm worried about this speaker, microphone. All right, so I've just kind of pressed that down. And I'm going to spritz it with a little bit of alcohol to help the alcohol inks move. And this is 91% isopropyl alcohol, which is like a rubbing alcohol. And always use your alcohol inks in a well-ventilated area. Never put your the alcohol inks in a spray bottle because it has resin in it. All right, Gina, I'm glad to hear that. So I'm just going to be, I want kind of I'm going to move this out of the way so I don't get those dirty. And I'm just going to be pretty free with the colors here. I want a really abstract, splattery tree. Ugh, sometimes the resin sticks it together. I'm just going to get my special tool. Oh, so that first color we used was Wild Plum. And then this is Blue Cobalt, Cobalt Blue. So this is one of those paint tube openers. Oh, it's not working now. Oh, gosh. Usually it works great. Come on. This is the color I want. There we go. I don't think I was low enough down on there. So we're just going to kind of do random, and then we'll use the part that we like the most. And the colors are going to probably meld together and get a bit muddy, but that's okay. This is crimson. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Kimberly. So I'm not sure how long this stream will be. As I mentioned, they are doing some demo outside. It seems that they have stopped for the moment, so I'm not sure how long their lunch is. And then this green, this is the one I'm worried about making mud with all that pink and red, but you know what, we're just gonna go for it. I'll try to put it in spots where there's not a lot going on. And I think instead of, sometimes I'll brayer it, I think I'll get one of those spoochy things. Let me just go grab that. I thought I had everything ready. This way when I walk away, I have the mic on me, you guys can still hear me as well, I think. So I've got this little bulb thing, so we're just gonna use that. I don't want to overmix too much, but I think we might have already crossed that bridge. But if we don't like it, we can always just do something else, right? I feel like I might want to add just a little bit more blue. Hi, Barbara. And that blue's stuck again already. So we'll work on this card first, and then if there's enough time and it's not too loud, we can do some more alcohol ink printing. So I'm just going to fill in a few spots that seem to be missing. Maybe we'll add a little bit more of that pink too. I do like this wild plum. How many people here have alcohol inks and use them? Oops, that was a lot. That was a lot. It's gonna soak up a little bit. Hi, Shelly. Leona has them, but she doesn't use them much. They are a little hard to use directly in a journal because they do soak through. Like I'll show you these little blips I had. They will soak through your journal. So that's why I find it's kind of fun to use them on the gel plate because then it contains them. So let that dry, and then we're gonna use up that there. And then we're gonna pick it up with gold paint. If we find it's too dark looking, I might just redo the tree just using drips. And then I'm gonna put that in the garbage. Or I could let it dry. It gives us a good like tie-dye effect. Rhonda has every color of the Tim Holtz inks, of the alcohol inks, right? Barbara has them. Becky has some, but hasn't used them. Yvonne has them. Anne has some. Diane Bell has some. Hi, Charmaine. I know Kathy Berg has them. Carla has some, but hasn't used them on the plate. They're lovely on polymer clay, but need serious sealing. Yeah, I don't use them. I don't use clay. But look at all the little splootsies I had there. I'm glad I moved everything else away. And you can see like, see how that goes right through. So it's almost dry. Penny has a lot. Diane likes the randomness of them. Yeah. Diane says that Holtz just released some new ones. Yeah, I don't really need any more. I think I'm going to wait till I, run out. I feel like this tree is going to be mostly red, so we might have to do a take 2 of this tree and let that dry a little bit more. Hi, Pam. You guys probably can't even really see that, so we'll see how muddy it looks. It's hard to tell because my plate is so yellow, so it's hard to tell the true color. We'll know once we pull it. Oh, I've got an idea. We'll do that trick where I spritz it. We'll put it under this and we'll spritz it and see how it looks. Rhonda says the new colors are gorgeous. Oh, okay, I better not look. So I put a lot on here, so it's going to take a little while to dry. You definitely want to dry this, like have it dry before you pull your stencil off and before you put your pickup paint on. So we'll just chat. We'll keep chatting. Looks like stained glass. Yeah, I'm hoping that's what it's going to look like once I pick it up with the metallic gold. I was thinking of maybe using my white acrylic to pick it up, which might be better. Because I'm a little worried the gold is going to alter how the colors look. Maybe we will. We'll use the metallic white for our pickup, and then we can always put some gold accents on it. Sorry, that was me popping off that lid. Diane says she really likes the neon alcohol inks. What neon alcohol? What is there, like a different class of alcohol inks that are neon? I have to say my favorite gold alcohol ink though is the Pinata Gold. I find this one's really, really good. Here, I'll put a few drops on the side here so you guys can see it. With the gold, you really got to mix it. Hello, Raul. He has them, but hasn't used them lately. I'll just put a couple of drops here on the side. Just to show you guys how this gold looks. It's very, very yummy. I'll lift that up. You guys see that? Gotta give it a little splooch. I use very technical terms. So if you guys are looking for good gold alcohol ink, I highly recommend the Pinata one. Hi, Q&L. Hey, Vale. All right, now I have to wait for that to dry. Let me get something to fan it. I'm going to put this, I don't want to fan in front of you because it can kind of be jarring for some people. So just do that. Diane says she was going to buy an airbrush for moving the ink, then found the puffer. Yeah, I do have like a makeup airbrush that I got because I saw Debbie Epps using them a couple years ago, and I haven't really used it very much. Charmaine says her ventilation is poor, so she's waiting until it warmed up to play outside. Now it's too hot. Yeah, it is important to have good ventilation for sure. I do have an air purifier that I'll bring in here sometimes. I don't have the window open today because they're making a lot of dust outside. So did Diane answer my question about the neon? So Dan, what neon alcohol inks are you referring to? Is it a different brand that I don't know about? I also have this brand of alcohol inks I found on sale at Michael's. It's the Marabou. metallics, but I don't know, I don't really find them as good or as metallic-y as my Pinata. So Diane says her neons are a different brand, can't remember right now. Okay, maybe they're the Bria Reese or the, I think Bria Reese has Alkalinks, or the Marabou. All right, this is pretty dry. Just fanning it over on the side here. Do, 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 do. A few spots are still a little bit wet, but it might be dry enough to pull off our stencil. And if I didn't mention it, the stencil that we're using today, oh gosh, I can't, you know, lately I found, I don't know if it's because my room is a disaster with all these postcards, but I find I put something down and then a minute later I can't find it. Anyways, this stencil has to do with like lights or something at PM Artist Studio. So there we go. And then do that trick where I put the stencil down. So I got the Alkalink up. I'm going to put my tissue over top. And then I'm going to spray with my alcohol. And that should colorize. Could be this tissue is very this tissue is very non-porous. Not that it has to be porous, but it doesn't seem to be working. It's not absorbing it. Let me get my brayer. We'll force it. We'll force some absorption. And someone sent me this tissue. I don't remember who it was, but thank you very much for sending it to me. See, isn't that pretty? That's kind of cool. It's interesting it's not showing. Oh, I guess it's showing on this side now. Not quite as clear. Let me get another tissue. I think this is just plain tissue. Because I don't like to waste product. And I do find that the Alkalinks will reactivate sometimes if you just leave them on your stencil. And now that's let's just do this. It's the stencil that keeps on giving. See, that's kind of cool. We have that. So we can just add this to the giveaway pile. So I've got a whole box of stuff I have to organize for my giveaway next week. And yeah, I'm not sure when that's going to happen. Woo! I'm just sort of killing time while that's drying a little bit more. Let me just move that out of the way. So Lena, if you're watching, this Christmas in July is for you. I think, hi Jane, I think Lisa Jameson, I think she's doing Christmas in July, and Kim, her partner, I think they're both doing Christmas in July. So that makes pretty paper. I'll leave it here to dry. And then we also have this paper I had it sitting on. All right, so I think we've sucked all that alcohol ink off there as much as we can. I'm just going to killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song. That's from the 70s, right, Babs? That song? Hello, Butter Roll Boutique. All right, this should be dry. Let's go ahead and use this white metallic, and I was going to pick it up with this postcard, but now I'm thinking like, and then cut it, but now I'm thinking, I think I want a bigger sheet so I have more areas to choose from. So I'm going to get a piece of mixed media paper, I think. This is some Canson. Oh, that's pretty thick. Oh well, we'll just use that. So I got some Canson mixed media paper here. I'll put it on that way. I did buy more of this white metallic. Bloop. That's way too much, but that's okay. The early 70s, yes. I'm going to use my other brayer because I didn't clean off that one there. So it will pick up a little bit of the color. Got a bit too thick. There we go. That's better. All right. A little Matthew McConaughey. All right, all right, all right. Stick that on there, and that's going to take a little while to dry. Yeah, Roll, that's the remake. I know, I get so mad. It's like, they just stole that song. All those remakes they do, right? Jane is saying it was Roberta Flack. Oh, and too. Yes, they are Christmas lights. If I find the stencil, I pulled out the stencil. Oh, here it is. Here's my giveaway stuff. So these are the all lit up style 1 lights, bulbs, and sparkles by PMR Studio. So you also get like these light bulbs with it, which I put somewhere. So you get like different, you get light bulbs and a star. So it's a fun set. I like this set, especially at Christmas, or if you do Christmas in July. So thank you to Lena for recommending Christmas in July. Hey, Bale. Although I do think the Fuji's remake it's pretty good. I just wish that people knew what the original song was, you know? So here's this piece of something. All right, so we're hoping to cut out a tree and add it to this. Just taking a little peek. Oh, actually, it's pretty much done. Everything seems to be stuck. And see how yellow, see how yellow the plate is? Just show you that. So that's why your plate goes yellow. It's just whatever color ink you use, alcohol ink doesn't matter, it turns yellow. So there's our print. So we got, you know, can see most of the colors in there. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit more. before we cut out our tree, and I'm just going to use some baby oil to try to wipe that up. Lisa, did I say hi to you? Lisa Minglet? So I try to say hi to everybody. If I miss you, please excuse me. Sometimes I think I've already said hi and I haven't. It's weird how your brain, when it's multitasking, will trick itself. So just give this a little wipe, and it's not going to get all the yellow off at all. But see, I didn't use any yellow alcohol ink, right? But look at how yellow. So if you don't want your plate to turn yellow, don't use alcohol ink. But really, it doesn't hurt your plate. Patricia and Mariah think it might dry your plate out a little bit, but if you're cleaning it with baby oil and you condition your plates with baby oil or mineral oil, I haven't had any problems with my plates. The only problem is it's yellow, so it's hard to judge the colors when you're putting stuff on there, but see how yellow that is. All right, let's put that aside. If we have time, we'll do some more gel printing. So the construction out front has actually been very quiet, isn't it? Which is nice. I think, like I said, I think they're on lunch. Okay, so that's going to be our base. We might edge it with something. So I'm thinking I'm going to cut out, you know, just a simple tree, just a triangle shape. I think I'm going to go to my cutter. And I think I'm going to want to try to put this gnome on at the bottom. We might have to back him on white. And we've got to put a number somewhere. So if we make the tree, we don't want it too big. What if we make the tree like 3 by 4.5? Okay, I'm going to go to my cutter and I'm going to cut out a shape 3 by 4.5. And now you guys are over at the cutter with me. You can hear me, I think, because I've got my microphone on my person. All right, so just kind of there. So I think I'll cut the 4.5 spot first. And then we can always trim it down if we want it a little bit smaller. I've really been enjoying everybody's postcards. It's been lots of fun. So I'm going to cut it into a 3 by 4.5 rectangle, and then we shall make it into a triangle. It's just simple geometry, folks. Watch, I'll screw it up. And I'll have to start over. All right, so I'm just going to show you. So I've got my 3 by 4.5. So I'm going to measure, this should be 3. I'm going to measure halfway. So halfway is 2.5. No, 1.5, sorry. So I'm just going to put a little tick there, and then I'm going to cut to the corner, and then we'll have our tree. All right. Simple, simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, so we have our little tree. I think we'll edge it in gold. we're gonna have to put him on some white so that, because he's like a clear sticker, so I'm gonna have to stick him to white and then cut him out. So I do have some white on my desk here. Why don't I want to just glue him on the corner there and then cut him out. I'm going to use the Eileen's tacky glue to get him stuck down there. If you're just arriving, let me know so I can say hello. All right, and then I'm just going to so I'm dedicating this Christmas in July postcard to Lena, Miss Lennox 2010. Check her out if you're not familiar with her. She does amazing things. So that's just in the corner of my page there. Hey, Vicky. Hi, Kathleen. All right, let's just go ahead while that is drying. Let me get my little palette. I think lunch break might be over and we might start hearing some noises. Let me know if it gets too loud and we'll end early. So the white metallic went a little bit pink just with the, I think a little bit of the crimson alcohol ink was still a little bit wet, so it kind of spread its joy. If you're doing this at home, you just take time and it'll dry more. I just got tired of waiting. So just finger painting the edges here a little bit. Now the stickers I took out for the number 24, I don't feel like they're going to work very well. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. And let's just go ahead and edge this here with some gold too. So this is tissue paper for people coming in. This is some tissue paper that someone sent me, gift tissue paper, and I just glued it down onto a watercolor base cut to 4x6 for my postcard. And I just used matte medium on the postcard, and then I just put the postcard onto the back of the tissue. Okay, this is a very subtle gold. This one here, this is the Folk Art Inca gold. It's not quite as in your face as some other golds. Just going to cut down these pieces here. I don't think we're going to use them in this card, but we might throw them into the giveaway. Anybody have any questions or anything? It's funny, my favorite part, I like where the ink splattered there. I like that. The blue on there. Me likey. So I think these pieces are going to end up in a giveaway pack. People are like, why are you giving me your garbage in your giveaway packs? They're little morsels. Thanks, Dar. Dar put in Lena's YouTube channel. Okay, let's see if our little gnome is ready to cut out. So here he is. Let's fussy cut him. So I had to glue him on white because he was a see-through sticker, and you would see everything behind. You wouldn't really be able to see the gnome very well. So I'm going to just kind of cut him out as much as I can, as close as I can. These are my favorite fussy cutting scissors. They're old, close to my heart scissor. So I have a section, some drawers, like plastic drawers, and a tub that's Christmas stuff. So I kind of went through there and I dug around, and I realized that I really need to reorganize that. Okay, so we're getting our pieces. Oopsie, got gold on him. Now, see how he's not see-through anymore? So he needs we need like do we need a star on the top, or do we need some other stuff? I pulled out other stickers and whatnots. Let's see. I've got these little gold sequins stick-on things. Those might be cool. I got some stamps. That might be cool, just using the stamp as like as a star, just kind of like that. I mean, I'll cut closer to the stamp. I kind of like that. That's kind of different. So I'm just gonna, I'll just fussy tear this. This is an actual stamp that got canceled. It's a Canada stamp. See if it's Canada. But I think that kind of makes a nice star. And then we need a base. I wonder if we used, I thought these are the stickers I pulled out for the numbers. And I feel like the green is a no. I feel like the red's a no, but the blue is a definite maybe. Could I put the 2 and the 3 there, and that could be like the, let's just audition them, shall we? Put the 2 and the 3 here. Could that act like the, I would glue them. I'm just checking them here. No, it's not 23, 24. Today's the 24th, right? Yes, tree stand numbers. Can the gnome hold the numbers? Could, but he's already holding a bauble. What if we get a piece of gold paper to put the numbers on, and then we glue it down? Now, do I have gold paper? I did not bring gold paper with me. Just go grab a piece of gold paper. I also have these little, either those or these we can use to decorate the tree. Let me get some gold paper somewhere. Actually, I have this gold tissue paper, but it's not the right color gold. Or we could just paint. Here, I'll just paint. I've got leftover gold here. Why don't I just paint a piece of I'm just going to paint a piece of this stuff on my desk here. This gold is kind of translucent, actually. I'm just finger painting it. Rough cut it to show you guys. So let that dry, and then we can put the 2 and the 4 on that and make a little stand for our tree. What about on the ground? Do we need Do we need something on the ground to ground him? Let's see, do I have anything in my pile here? Da, da, da. Something behind the number. Yeah, I'm going to put this gold piece behind the number. And I do have these old stickers of like gifts. We could put those in behind the tree as well. These are from my scrapbooking days, some of these stickers, right? So let's go ahead. I think I like the stamp there. So let's glue him or her. So I'm just going to glue the stamp. I don't think I'm going to edge it or anything. I want it to kind of meld in with the background. So I'm going to have that card. We have the tree pretty much center. And even though we're covering the words Christmas, we can tell it's Christmas. And this even says Christmas Noel. It's like bilingual. Okay. That's not quite dry, almost dry. How many people here do work on Christmas cards in July? I know it's a popular thing. Now, while all that stuff's drying, do we want to decorate our tree with this blingy bling? Let's see. These have little stickers on them, but I would probably still use glue. Let's just try. Yeah, the stickers are not sticking to it. But what if we put the gold bling on each of these little lights? Do we like that? Wow, these little glue dots are not gluing at all. Okay, so I'm going to put a few down and then I'll ask you guys for your opinion if you think we need those or not. They're not glued down. My lighting seems a little dim today, but maybe it's just my iPad. Okay, so let's put a few more. Oops. And I would put a few more there. Do you guys like the yay or nay to the gold sequins that I would glue down if it's a yay? Rule says no dots for him. Let's see who else. Any other opinions? Let's cut down our little tree trunk here. Oh, I should put the 2-4 on here first, so I know how big to cut it. Leona says yes. Kristen says yes for the dots or the sequins. Can I get this 2 off? There we go. You can see why I'm not a big card maker. I'm not super precise. I know card makers like to be a little bit more precise than I am. Lisa thinks the added dimension looks good. Just cutting that by hand, and then I feel like we need to ink it with some purple. get some ink. I like using the archival ink when I'm inking stuff. It's going to go on a card or on a postcard. I'm just going to put a bit of purple around that. So we didn't do a lot of jelly plating yet today. We'll see if we do more or not. I just want to get my card done for today. If you came in late, I was explaining that I have a very busy weekend coming up. Okay, so that's going to go there. That's going to go like so. He's going to go here. We're going to add some of the sequins. Now, do we need these extra presents? That one's probably too big. This one's kind of cute. It's got gold. Should we put those on? I like the wine bag too. I like this blue one. And maybe this flat red one would be cool. Kind of put it behind like that. And we'll stick our, do that. Oh, I have to put it lower because we need to have our star in the right spot. So maybe we won't do that. Maybe the gnome can stand on the present. So these stickers are actually pretty sticky. So what we could do is we could put, so that goes there-ish. And our gnome's here. Let's have him stand. Okay, I gotta glue that 24 down first. And then we'll have the gnome stand on that red present. Hi, Janet Vishy Bomb Bomb. Okay, so that's there. That's here. And then we're going to put this guy here. I think we'll have to move these ones down. Like so. I think we need one more in there. Maybe a wine bag. No, no. Something gold. Looking at my stickers. Ooh, here's a little letter to Santa Claus. A little letter. No, that's too big. What about there's this little bear. Put him there. That's cute. Okay, let's glue down our Christmas tree, and then we'll glue down the sequins. It's quite amazing how long each one of these postcards actually takes. So when I've been doing my videos, I do cut out a lot of the drying time, thinking time, stuff like that, right? And one of the things I'm finding is that I'm enjoying the videos actually because I do have a little extra time to think. I see the benefit of both. Like when I'm crafting with you guys here, I can't overthink it. I just have to do it. And that's kind of cool as well. But it's nice to have the option, like I don't mind having like the variety, right? Sometimes I can think, sometimes I just have to go for it. Hey, Carrie, we're doing a Christmas in July postcard for today. So he's going to go there. And then I'm going to add all these sequins. Maybe I should just go ahead and glue him because I don't think the sequence is going to fit behind him anyhow. So I'm just going to glue him. Okay, all right, let's glue all these little sequensies. Sequin. What's the plural of sequins? Is it sequine? Sequences? Sequins? I think it's sequins, personally. Now, these are tricky because I need some way to hold them better. See, that one actually stuck, but I don't trust it. So I think I'll put the dot on there, and then I'll put my sequin on top. And I'm thinking I might use the purple ink around the edge, or even though I put the gold there, I might add just a little bit of that purple. So Kara, enjoyed my working on these postcards. Oh, we're just gonna put on here. Yeah, Carrie, I'm getting a little bit burnt out. I think August I think I'll just do my lives in August, and then in September, I'm hoping to maybe do lives and a few videos. I was just talking about how I've been enjoying the difference in doing the videos. The editing's a little bit of a challenge, but it's kind of nice to be able to pause and think about my next step sometimes. Can you guys hear the construction outside very much? Is it annoying? Thanks, Janet. You're always so kind. A lot of you guys are very, well, you're all very kind, but I really appreciate all the comments you guys have been leaving on my videos. Some have been shorter than others. Some have been longer. I try to do the length of time that the video seems to require. I don't really have a set amount of time. Okay. All right. So is it, oh, Kathy, you don't hear it. Hi, Kathy Brooks. So you don't hear it at all and doesn't hear it. No background noise. Okay. Yeah, it's not as loud as it was this morning. This morning they had the jackhammers and the concrete saws, and it was like, it was cray cray loud. Cray cray loud. Okay, so I should cut off these little edges. Here. I'm not going to glue down the presents. They seem to be pretty sticky. So do kind of a gold purple edge here. Right. I'm tempted to just bring the ink up into these corners just a little bit to give it just more of a vignette sort of look. Just kind of balance it a little bit. I think I like inking. I think I'm an inker. All right, so there's our postcard for day 24. I'll bring it up a little bit. Okay, Roll. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. I told my husband I wouldn't do any more projects this summer because this has been very consuming. I'll have to think about that, but I could probably take a time slot. All right, so there's our little card. So we have our jelly print tree in the middle using alcohol inks and metallic white, which turned pink because of some of the ink not being quite dry. Some using up my old scrapbooking stickers, a little gnome that someone sent me, and some foiled paper that someone sent me. Yeah, so it's kind of fun. Don't know. Don't know if I'm gonna do anything else today. I do have some videos to work on before the weekend. Let's see, any questions? Questiones? And I'm worried they're gonna start making a lot of noise. I'll just show you some of the extras we got from today's sessions. We got this extra paper here. We got these pieces. We got this piece here. Looks better on the back side. So I'll put that in the giveaway. You guys, whoever gets it can decide if they want to glue it down right side up or back side down. So that'll go in the giveaway. And then we have this piece here, just on regular tissue. And then this was a copy paper. I don't think that's really enough to go in the giveaway. That's kind of a little lame, but that one's not bad. And if you came in late, I showed my zine that I made for Janet's and Judy's zine swap. You can check that out. And I showed all my postcards, which I don't know where they went. Da, da, da. I'm just keeping them in a glassine envelope. Here they are. So I did a flip through of all my postcards so far. So if you missed that, you can go to the beginning, or I mean, if you've already seen the videos, you don't need to do that, but if you want to see them all together so far. On the 31st, so next week is the 31st, that's my big giveaway day. So I've got a lot of prep to do for that. And I talked about if you want to be entered in for the collage soup books or for PM Artist Studio gift card, you need to go to the video from July 10th live stream and leave a comment there. The books are only open to people in the USA, Canada, and where Amazon ships in Western Europe and Australia. So if you want to be entered, be sure to do that. Yeah, Royal, I already did the flip through. So just scroll back to the beginning and you can see the flip through of that. I don't go into detail about the cards. I just kind of flip through them. What else? And then there'll be lots of prize packs. So if you're able to come to the live stream next Wednesday, the 31st, it's going to be lots of fun. I'm hoping we'll have lots of prizes for people. The scraps would make nice bookmarks, yes. Can put a little tassel on there, a little baby bookmark. You guys are all so creative. So it's, I have no worries that if I send some finished pieces like that clownfish car, which I don't know where it went, and I send some unfinished pieces in each pack, it's kind of fun because you have a finished thing and then you have something to play with. That's my intention in doing my giveaway packs that I'm going to be doing. Oh, thanks, Vale. Bye, Carrie. Have a great night. Thanks, Rhonda. I should have done my Christmas card for the 25th. Yeah, I mean, Lena said the 24th, and my family, we always celebrate Christmas Eve. Like we have a big dinner, we like a huge dinner, and then we open presents Christmas Eve. And then with the kids, like with my husband and kids, then we open presents on Christmas Day. But to me, the 24th feels more Christmassy. I know it's weird. The 25th, we're eating leftovers, hanging out in our pajamas, and not doing much. Thanks, Becky. Bye, Kathy. Good to see you. So yeah, thanks for coming, everybody, and I hope to see you next week at the big giveaway celebration party event extravaganza. And yeah, I think we'll just keep it a short stream today while the construction hasn't come on too loud yet. And we'll save all more fun for next week. Don't forget to come back next week for the giveaway. Lots of prizes in chat and those other prizes that will be done by a random comment generator. All right. Oh, hi, Eileen. We did the same because your mom was a nurse. Yeah. Thanks, Vicki. Thanks, Anne. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye. Take care.